So what happened to Alice Guy?
Well, after 1916, after the Ocean Waif, the funding from Europe is all pulled from because filmmaking in Europe is over for that time period. And she becomes a director for hire. But her husband divorces her, takes up with actresses, takes half the company, you know, the regular. This could have been one of the movies in and of itself.
Yes.
She comes out to Hollywood in 1919, and again finds a few films to direct for hire. But really her career as a director is over. And she takes her children, moves back to Europe, tries to find work there, doesn't really, can't get her hands on any of her films to show what she can do, and is very frustrated. And really from the 1930s on, lives with her daughter Simone, who supports her, and they live in different places in Europe and in America. And it really isn't till the mid-50s when finally France gives her the Legion of Honor, and the Cinémathèque Française honors her for her previous work. They rediscover the fact that she ever existed. Still, of course, she's not named with Griffith and DeMille and the major forces of filmmaking. We don't know her name like we do theirs, which of course we should.
Yes.
But she was inspired to write her memoirs, and so we at least have that. And as I say, we have this new documentary, Be Natural, being made. And so hope springs eternal that she will get her a proper place in film history.
Is there some reason that, again, that's what we always wonder in the course of doing this show? I thought that one of the most poignant things is that her story, I seem to keep reading her story into the present. She accomplished so much. She was the first at so much, and yet her work was not preserved.
Well, she's so busy doing the work, raising the family, doing life's business, right? And she doesn't even think, well, of course, people didn't at the time, but still, think to keep copies of her films. At all. Or keep copy of her correspondence. I mean, I assure you, Cecil B. DeMille saved every letter he ever wrote and that he received. I mean, he was conscious of creating an archive from the very beginning, and his confidence in his own importance never wavered. Whereas Alice was just busy making movies and getting on with life.
That's true, but she was running a studio. She had the studio, Solax. And the idea that that is not in the history books, I feel is a tragedy. It's just something that's really exciting.
Well, that's what we're doing here. We're trying to put it back into those history books.
Yes. We're going to be talking about a lot of female directors. So coming up next, we take a look at the work of one of early Hollywood's most successful directors, male or female, Lois Weber.